Our top story, well, amid the multiple crises from politics to economy, Pakistan has brought into force a new law that could dig up all buried issues. The new law essentially clips the wings of the Pakistani Supreme Court and paves the way for the current political establishment to have a bigger say and get its way as well. The new law enlarges the scope of the review of judgments pronounced under Article 184, Subclause 3 of the Pakistan Constitution. All those hit with judgments under this clause can now file an appeal within 60 days in retrospect. This opens the doors for all, including the former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and the PTI leader Jahangir Tareen, to file a review as well in their respective cases, suo motu. The Pakistani Parliament had approved a similar version of the legislation earlier as well, but was sent back to the President. The legislation was later approved through a joint sitting of both the houses. However, its implementation was suspended by the Supreme Court. With the new law in force, the former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif can finally end his years-long self-exile and return to Pakistan without the fear of being arrested. The Pakistan Muslim League leader was ousted from power in 2017 by the Supreme Court on corruption charges. Days before the July 2018 general elections, Nawaz Sharif was convicted in the Avonfield properties case and sentenced to 10 years in prison. More cases were launched against him by the government of the former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan. This forced Nawaz Sharif to leave for London in November 2019. He has not returned since back to Pakistan. The Imran Khan government declared him an absconder and demanded his extradition, from the UK. And for the latest update, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has sent us this report. Listen in.
The Pakistani government has offered an olive branch to Nawaz Sharif and others who have been affected by Article 184.3, that is a suo motu notice, and they have promulgated the ordinance with regards to the cutting down and clipping down the powers of the Supreme Court and precisely the Chief Justice of Pakistan. They've given a 60-day review period from the promulgation of the ordinance under this very act in retrospect to those who have been affected by 184.3, that paves way for Nawaz Sharif's return, basically where he can challenge his verdict of the Panama hearing under this very act in 60 days time frame, and also to Jahangir Tareen. Now, what is also interesting to note is the fact that this came in the backdrop as an act, as a presidential ordinance at the time when the Supreme Court had basically said that the bill to this very act was suspended from its implementation. Anas Malik in Pakistan for WION, World is One.